Hello, Africa. This is AFROTURK TV presenting in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. My name is Margaret Mtanda. As usual, this is a Sport Point program. As you know, we are discussing about football development in Tanzania, Africa, and all over the world. Today we have the best international coach here in Tanzania, Miguel Gamondi. We are going to hear from him everything about his profile, his career since he was started the football career up to now. Coach Miguel Gamondi, welcome.
Thank you very much. Welcome home. Karibu.
Asante sana.
It's a pleasure to meet you and your TV as well.
Thank you. This is AFROTURK TV. Today we are here. We want to know from you your profile as an international coach. Can you tell us when did you started this football career?
A long time ago. I started, of course, in Argentina. I'm born in Argentina. I have Argentinian and Italian passport, but because my family coming from Italy as well. But I started in Argentina. I was a football player, not in the high level, professional level, regional level, and after I did my university in physical education, and after that I was a master in fitness coach for football high level, and after I do the coaching course for coach in Argentina as well. I started to work like a fitness coach, like a youth coach, and after fitness coach, and after assistant coach, and in 2000 I was my first time I came into Africa as assistant coach when a big Argentinian coach was named Oscar Fulone in Libya, in Etihad Libya. We working there as an assistant coach, and after I was almost 5-6 years with him, assistant coach as well, in different clubs in Morocco, in Tunisia, in Esperance de Tunisia, in Wydad Casablanca, and National Team of Burkina Faso. And after, in 2005, I went to assistant coach Sundowns with another big coach, Angel Capa from Argentina, who coached Real Madrid, was the coach in Mamelodi Sundowns. And he left in the middle of the season, he left the Sundowns, Mamelodi Sundowns, and the president, who is actual CAF president, Patrice Motsepe, was the owner of the club. He left me, he offered me the job as a head coach, and my career starting as head coach with Patrice Motsepe in Sundowns, and I was champion in my first experience as a coach in Sundowns. And from there, I coaching in Morocco, in Hassania d'Agadir. In Morocco, I coach in Hassania d'Agadir, Etihad de Tanger, Maghreb de Fez, Wydad Casablanca. I was coaching in Algeria, Shabab Belouizdad, USMA de Algeria as well, Shabab Belouizdad 2 times. I coach in South Africa again, and Platinum Stars. I coached in Dubai, Etihad de Kalba. I was champion in the first division as well there. My salon parkour, and I have now 25 years in Africa, 20 years as a head coach, and I know very well how is Africa, and now I know even for the name of the player more or less which country, even for his morphology, his anatomy, I can see which this player coming. I was player, before I counting how many country I visit with football, but I stopped in 30 something because we play a lot of Champions League, CAF Confederation Cup, a lot of this, and for me I feeling like I'm white, but I'm African.
You have very big experience in Africa, Coach. Can you tell us how was the life in South Africa with the Mamelodi Sundowns?
South Africa, you know, is one of the best countries in Africa. My first time when I arrived to South Africa, I said, maybe I took the wrong plane, I'm in Europe. And even was a brilliant time because before World Cup 2010, I lived there, and in South Africa, I lived in 2010. Was fantastic. Very, very good experience. For me, it was very learning because it was my first experience as a head coach. Was very important. I didn't speak even now I not speak well English, but before was worse. I was a lot of knowledge, but no practice. Was difficult for me. Sometimes I was more nervous for interview before the game than for the game as well. But it was very good for me. It was very rich experience, especially in Mamelodi Sundowns. And after we did a very big, nice project in Platinum Star as well, was very important for me, the career and the life, and really it's a high standard life. The football, everything was fantastic. I'm very grateful as well for me for South Africa was the platform who started my career there.
All right. This is Miguel Gamondi, the Argentinian, the international football coach, and now he's here in Tanzania, the head coach of Tanzania National Team, Taifa Stars, as we hear his career since he started his football up to now. Let us hear from him about Tanzania Premier League. You have been in Yanga, Singida Black Star, and now Tanzania National Team. Coach, tell us something.
Was very special as well to come to Tanzania because I will tell you something. My first approach to a club from Tanzania was Simba, but it was in the COVID time. I think 21, something like that. No, it was during COVID time. I make a meeting with the video meeting with the board, the Simba, everything. We agree everything to becoming the head coach of Simba in this time. But I passed for a very difficult moment in my family. My brother was very sick. Finally, he died. And with this situation, COVID, and I decided finally not coming to Simba because I wasn't good in condition and this problem. And was my first approach. And after that, 1 year later, something like that, I wasn't job. I still without job. I'm waiting opportunities. When you analyze, you and call me the president of Young Africans. And me, honestly, I didn't know too much. I knew about Tanzania for Simba because even as for Africa, Simba was the representative from Tanzania in Champions League and CAF. And I don't know, was an instinct. We discussed with the president, the younger, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes in video call. And we say, okay, we'll see what happened. And not even in 1 hour, he called me back and he sent me the contract. And was surprised. So surprised how fast, and because it was like that. And I decided to come in as well, with doubt at the beginning, because I say, I don't know, it's far from my sons. I live in Spain, in Morocco, in both countries. I say, it's very far, I don't know, but I don't know why. I feel in something, I say, I will go, I will try. Honestly, I come in to see what happened. Yeah. And was one of the best seasons in my life as well, with Hassania de Agadir, a team from Morocco, Shabab Belouizdad de Algeria, and Mamelodi Sundowns, was, I think, the 4 team who made the highlight in my career. And when I come in here to Tanzania, really, I fall in love with the people, with the friendly people, peaceful, how love football. And me, I really love all, no only young African fans, everybody. Me, I'm very identified, and for that I'm still here as well. I have a lot of opportunities to go, even now, but I say, I think I need to give back all this love people give me. I feel in, especially young African people, the Wananchi, till now. But I'm as well, I believe in the great potential we have the player here. For me, it's a challenge to try to show we can change the image, we can put, like we did in African Cup of Nations, put Tanzania in the map of the African football. And I'm very happy for that.
Okay, Coach, now, when you get the opportunity about joining Singida Black Star, how did you feel?
was very tough to take this decision because Mr. Ngigulu, you know, from when I was in younger, we cannot say we friends, but we have very good relation. Always talking by phone or greet me after the game, like Anthony Mabunde as well. And after we becoming very good friends, but football united us. And the day when Yanga fired me, the follow day, the minister in Wigulu called me, said, please come with me. I'm trust and want you. And me, I was not ready to come back. Honestly, I was shocked for my exit in Young. I didn't expect that. If you remember, I played 24 games. I won 22. I lost 2 games, but I was I was paying for that, and I say, I don't want to work. I need to some time, and we continue in touch, and he always told me about his plan, how is Singida, what to say, and then finally he convinced me. I say, okay, I will come in to help you at the beginning, maybe 6 months or something like that, to help to build a brand like Singida, and was fantastic as well. I'm grateful for him as well, because he gave me this opportunity and give me the green card to do with the club anything. And we were lucky to win the first trophy for Singida and qualify Singida for the first time as well in Confederation Cup. And give a lot of happiness to the people of this region, and especially to the minister as well.
Coach, most of Tanzania football fans, they was expecting after Yanga you join Azam, maybe, and maybe Simba again. They didn't approach you?
Yes, was approached for Simba. Azam no. Was a lot of rumors, but direct approach direct from Simba, no. Even I have very good relation with the management of Assam. They told me you was in our plan, and I say you make a good choice. Florent Ibenge is a very good coach. He's a friend of mine as well, no problem. But with Singida we discussed, but for different reasons it was not the moment. Even when I was in the national team, it's not the moment to go to Singida, the Singida to Simba, because I was recently in Singida. 2 months. Me, I'm a man of the word. I say, no, I cannot change for money. I give the word to the minister, I work with him, and I say, I cannot change. I'm very grateful. And the second time when Simba approached me as well, I was before the African Cup of Nations. I say, I cannot leave the national team, African Cup of Nations for that, and they understood. I'm very grateful. Probably one day I will go to Simba to coach, because even I received this will for the fans, the Simba as well. Even if I beat 4 times in a row, we beat with Yanga, but it's football, and for that I like Tanzania, because football is not issues or life or die. It's a game, it's enjoy. Sometimes one team is happy and the other very sad, but no beyond this limit, the happiness or sadness. It's not a word.
All right, Coach, now you are in Tanzania National Team. Can you tell us what the commitment Tanzania Football Federation's, the president, Mr. Wallace Karia, given to you?
Mr. Wallace Karia as well, we building a good relation in my time in Yanga and Singida, and I saw him very committed to building a good structure for the national team, not only for the senior, for everybody. They was working from I don't know how many years, and they continue to work very well in the youth development. And when this opportunity coming to coach in the national team, was the minister in Wigulu, the first time who said me, national team is thinking in you, and we would like to bring you. I say, me was with a pleasure to help, but the idea is to make a my humble contribution to improve the standards of the national team, even the federation, and try to do good results, but results is not coming overnight or from the sky. Coming from the work, for do good organization, very good planification, a strategy, a lot of things. And I think I'm good in this and to plan, make plans, organize, discipline, and as well, my kind of football I think is very, very well adaptable for the task of the people in Africa and especially in Tanzania. No, this tiki-taka, this Chesampira football is mine, but I think the mandate is that to try to building a good team who can represent very well the country, especially in a short time in African Cup of Nations in 27.
Okay, we still have the conversation with the head coach of Tanzania National Team, Coach Miguel Gamondi. He's explained to us about his plan, a strategic plan in Tanzania National Team. Coach, tell us, since you have started to coach Tanzania National Team, what the different do you see, what the changes?
For me, it's not to me analyze this. It's up to the journalist. Me, in the first days, you remember the press conference, I say grateful to the other coaches, like Ahmed Morocco, all the coaches who passed, who make contribution to arrive, especially them, the before staff. They qualified the team for African Cup of Nations. But I think my contribution will be, or should be, the try to put an winning mentality in the team, thinking we can play face-to-face like we did in African Cup of Nations, play against Nigeria, Tunisia, and Morocco, the biggest team in Africa. We play face-to-face without any complex and nothing. And I think this is the idea, this is the self-belief I want to put this input in all players who represented the country and give opportunity. Like you see in the last FIFA series, we're starting to bring new players, young players, from even for teams who are not habitual to give players to the national team. Try to give opportunity to everybody. I think this is a way we can develop football, because you give hope to all the players, not only the players who play in the biggest team in the country. So if you play Simba, Yanga, Assam, or now Singida, you will be in the national team. No, even if you play in another team who cannot compete for the financial situation, because the gap in Tanzania, like happening all over the world, no? Sometimes the thing that are power is the gap, financial gap is very big. Happen in Spain, Real Madrid, Barcelona, happen in most of the country, and in Morocco with that, Raja Casablanca. But this is the idea, this is the goal. With this, we aim to improve the standard in the national team, and the player can improve. I hope we can improve the league, the NBC league as well, the competition. And the team who represent Tanzania, like for the moment, is Yanga, Simba, Assam, and Singida, can compete well in Africa because give a great experience. But I think that the main challenge for Tanzania should be improve the youth development, because the potential they have. What we need is to have very nice or very good youth coaches, and we're working in that. For that is one of the steps we did in the Tanzanian Football Federation. I bring with me one assistant coach and coach for the youth under 20, under 23 from Spain, who is very, very knowledge and very, very experienced. His work is not visible, it's invisible. People cannot see, but it's important in the moment when the time pass, and maybe in the next couple of years will be the result from that.
In your strategic plan, which ways did you plan to make sure that how you're going to get those young players in different clubs?
We did a lot of scouting, even players who play abroad. Me, actually, I working very hard and try to scouting players who play abroad. There are a big community in a lot of countries who now maybe people who make immigration to Europe or in Australia and United States and England, even in Spain. Nowadays, the kids, they growing up, they have 15, 17, 18 years, and they have the Tanzanian nationality, and they have this possibility to have a very good youth development and give. We're looking for that, and we're looking as well to see. I watching all the games in Tanzania. We divided with the staff, and I think we try to look in that to improve the level and make the good choice, the good right. But we need to improve the competition. The competition gives the level to the players. If you don't have a strong competition, it's difficult. One problem we have, in my opinion, and maybe it's polemic, is the number of foreigners we have here in the league, especially in the main club. In the main club, they want to compete, they want to bring foreigners, but our local players is difficult. If you see, you analyze Simba, Yanga, Assam, Singida, how many local players play in CAF Champions League or Confederation Cup. It's very few. Me, when I go to watch this game, I watching 3-4 players, no more. And the rest of the players, the gap they have in experience because only play local games and no play for big pressure for the top 3 or the top 4. Play for the middle table or to survive. And when you call a player to the national team in one of the teams, the problem who will face is that inexperience, maybe he need more time. It's happened now in FIFA date when we bring some players who never compete at international level. The only solution, the only difference is the program who make TFF with the under 15, under 17. There are a generation of players like Pascal Nsindo, Kibabage, a lot of players who compete a lot. Oscar Mirambo, we discussed yesterday, saying they have 30 or 40 caps in international level for youth. It's very good. But this is the main reason we need to improve in the competition.
Coach, I don't know if this is the mentality of football fans, but most of them say maybe if you didn't call Bwana Samata, Simon Msuva, the squad is no longer okay. Can you tell us this? How do you see if they're not there or if they're there, what the difference?
It's a process now. This FIFA date is a process. If you know, Simon Nsuva, he cannot come because the situation of the war. He was in the list. With Samata, I spoke with him, and I prefer, and he was very grateful for me. We don't need to know how is Samata. His play is the icon in Tanzania, and I need to give opportunity to other players, young players, because even Samata knows he's in the final of his career. And is competing, was in African Cup of Nations as, but it's a process in life, the renew. And Tanzania, this type of player is starting to be old with age. No, there are young people, but for football, the age is a case, and we need to prepare the new players as well, and we need to give experience. This is the reason. Tanzania must be prepared. And you know fans, me I respect, I love, but I not hear what the fans say. Because you cannot follow. If no, Tanzania have 60 million of coaches. And everybody, even you and me, we have different opinions. But me, I need to try to do the best for the club, the best to develop the team in good position. In June will be a FIFA date, and probably I will call a lot of players who play abroad, and new players, and even we're thinking in under 23, because it will be the qualification for under 23 Olympic game, under 20, and it's a process. It's different at a club. You have two games every 2 months, and you cannot make happy everybody. It's me, even sometimes I'm feeling painful. I need to put 2 right backs, 2 left back, 2 center back. You cannot bring 5 to play 1 game or 2 games, you know, and this is the situation. But I think the people who understand football, they know very well. The people who is passionate, the fan who is passionate, is okay. Me, I'm not upset, even if they criticize me, because it's part of the culture of football. But always happen in the biggest country in the world. Why call this player? Why not this player? Because there must be one coach who must decide. Cannot be 60 million or 50 million coaches. It's impossible. But I think the people understand. Even the other day we have a bad result in the first game. For sure people was crazy, but it's a friendly game. We decided to win very big score, like we won the second game. But this is not happen. But we train in 2 days before this game and 2 days before the other game. It's difficult to work like that. But slowly, step by step, I think we'll make. I'm a great believer. We'll make a good squad, good team, and we need to make a team for the next 5 years. And the player like Samata, like Msuba, one day they will stop to play because it's happened with Messi. Now Messi, I saw, is crying because it's the last game playing in Argentina in front of the people. He knows it's the last World Cup, and it's happened. It's not the end of the world. And after, I hope they will become a lot of Samata, or bigger than Samata, and we discussed with him as well. He has the same idea, and maybe he can start to help the national team in another role. But this is the situation, no more than that.
Coach, thank you. We still have with a conversation with the coach Miguel Gamondi, the head coach of Tanzania National Team here in Tanzania. Let us go for the short break, and then we will be back. Coach, will you lead the team to the AFCON tournament as you satisfied with the preparation so far?
Yeah, we starting the preparation. Our task is that, like I said before, to scouting, to see the players. But you know, and national team, you need to choose the player in the last moment, in the actual moment, no what happened before. For that, I cannot tell who will be the player who will play the African Cup of Nations. We have a lot of time before, but I repeat, I think we are in the right way. At the beginning, we need to raise the standards of the TFF in organization and infrastructure, everything, and I think this is the main job doing now TFF with the government, with the Minister of Sport as well. Very tough, very hard to put for the stadiums. Even it's very important to improve the pitches for the NBC League as well, to improve the quality and to improve the game for our players. But I think this is the main job now. I think all the effort for the minister and for the president of TFF and the board is the stadium to be ready in time, the infrastructure. It's not only the stadium, you need communication, you need a lot of things because a lot of people will come into the country and we need to be ready and give a good image for Africa and for all over the world because, you know, African Cup of Nations have a big repercussion now in the world.
The level of the performance of your team is giving you confidence for right now?
Yeah, of course. Especially, you cannot evaluate for 2 games. You cannot be so sad like we lost 1-0. We were sad because we want to win. But and after as well, we win the big score. We cannot so happy because it's a friendly game. It's testing player. I put 2 different teams. But what made me very happy and very positive was the performance in Morocco, because we play in front of the best team in Africa, and we performing very well. Even I think we been the surprise in Morocco for our performance. And we need to continue to improve this, keep and improve this standard.
Can you tell us about these international footballers, those are from, I mean, international clubs, for example, Kevin John and Mabula, I think is Mabula, right? I forget the first. They are Front Mabula and Novatus. Yeah, what their contributions in the team?
A very good contribution, because they competed in another level as well, and as well I think they have this will to come to their country to represent and show they are there, and they play as well. Even if they play abroad, they still their heart in Tanzania. And it depends. Mabula is not competing in a big league like Hashim Noga, like Tarin, but Novatus competed. Novatus Miroshi competing in professional league in Turkey. Even Msuba in Iraq, they have competition, international competition. Kelvin John in Denmark. A lot of players, they have another experience as well, and in the professional level. What is maybe the biggest point to improve in local players, to be more professional, but it's not the problem of the player, it's the club. They need to give the professional infrastructure, the professional condition, the standards. Like in football, is not about maybe people thinking it's running and training 1 hour and after go to play. No, it's a lot. It's nutrition, it's psychology, it's medical, it's fitness. It's a lot of things involving the high performance. And I think they bring in this, and hopefully we can find more players who can bring more professional approach, different mentality, and more experience, and to compete in the high level.
I had this, I don't know if it's the plan of the government, but giving the nationality international footballers from other countries to play Tanzania National Team as a coach. Do you see it will bring the impact, and also what the outcomes of Tanzania footballers?
I think I understand what you mean. I am talking about the players who are Tanzanian, no? or his father was Tanzanian, or even FIFA allowed to the grandfather. If you have your grandfather from Tanzania, or from country, you can play for this country. We don't have plans for them. At least I don't know to give the nationality a player who don't have. I saw some rumors and people, but a lot of countries they did that. A lot of countries. If you ask me, particularly me, I'm not for this idea. If you have really in your blood some genetic something from Tanzania, yes. You don't have me, but it's personal. But if the contribution is big for the club, for the country, okay. But we honestly don't talking about to give the nationality some player who don't have related with Tanzania for the moment. No.
Okay, coach. Now, what is your experience in football development in Tanzania with the other African countries?
Every country is different. Even you can see, it's a good question, because you can see, for example, Morocco. I'm working a lot in Morocco. I live in Morocco. I know, but the national team of Morocco is not the reality of the competition, the local competition. You can see even now Morocco is give nationality to a lot of players who have some blood Moroccan, but most of the players, I think 2, 3, or 4 maximum local players. The other players, even they never visit Morocco, even not speak Arabic, but they want to compete and they want to win, and there are another country like Egypt, with a strong league, and the people play. They don't have too much player play abroad, few cases. And the situation here is, for example, the biggest club in Tanzania, they pay very well, they're competing well, and I think the players, they don't have this will to go to play away abroad, because they are comfortable here. They earn good money. They are in their country with the family, and they prefer to stay here in the comfort zone.
They don't have problems.
Yeah, and in some different countries like maybe Senegal, maybe Ivory Coast. I coming from South America and Argentina as well. The boys, they want to play, they want to running because they want to go to Europe. They want to go out because the local competition, the local is no give you enough money to say, okay, I'm be a professional. And I think one of the reasons happening is that. I say the players, they are very comfortable. Here is nice life, good weather, the music is perfect. Why moving? Why moving? Yeah, but for that, I insist, we need to work in the youth development. Tanzania have, I don't know, 65, 70 million people. Zanzibar, they have great players. I think Tanzania could do better if we work hard in the youth development. This is the difference. What happened in another countries like Tunisia, even now Morocco work very well in the youth development, Egypt, Algeria starting to work. In Africa, always what happens is coming a lot of academic from Europe, from the other club. What, in my opinion, they come in to make money and steal the talent we have in Africa for to bring to Europe. This is the problem.
Okay. Coach, so now what is your preparation for AFCON 2027?
No, we are not preparation for AFCON. It's step by step. Now we need to sink in June. It's a FIFA date. We have some project to make training camp for under 20, under 23. Even we have the idea to make a training camp in Europe to test some players who are in Europe. It's more easy to test, to see, to watch, and explain our project and try to make. This is the idea who have the government and the TFF to search if we have talent, Tanzanian talent. Don't misunderstand, Tanzanian talent all over the world. Try to convince him and represent the country and make an all level, no, in the national team. I repeat, under 17, under 18, under 20, under 23, make a good team to compete with the best. And my wish, me, I'm a dreamer. I say, why we cannot dream with Tanzania one day participate in the World Cup? And for that, it's no one game, 2 games, one African Cup of Nations. It's time. It's time. I'm patient, but hard work.
Okay, Coach, you know, in Tanzania, fans believe more in coach. They believe that coach can bring changes to the football. Like now you are in national team, they believe in you too much, like you are going to make very big changes in Tanzania national team. Which weight do you have for them?
Me, the word I have for the fans Tanzania is always asante sana. I'm very grateful, and I'm feeling very with a huge compromise to try to give something. I think I don't have nothing to prove in Tanzania. The result is speaking for me, the achievement, but me, I'm not sleeping in that. Me, I thinking because when you achieve something, people expecting more from you. We did a very good African Cup of Nations, but we didn't win a game. But the people is very happy because we qualified. Me, I know that the next African Cup of Nations, we need to win. We need to win. And this is a achievement we need to fight in. We cannot resting or, like I said, sleeping in what we achieved before. We need to looking for more, and this is my aim. And what I can tell the fans is be behind the national team, because in the national team we are all together. Football united people, and even Yanga, even Simba, all fans, we are together. Before in Argentina happened the same. The biggest club like Boca Juniors and River Plate, they have more importance than the national team, even in Spain, Real Madrid or Barcelona. But when the national team play, change, and when the national team perform, the people is happy. And this is always my message to the player. We need to make believe our fans. We need to make happy our fans. Maybe we cannot win, because we know we need to be realistic. Tanzania is no big nation in football. We cannot starting to win all the games and be in the. Sometimes I laugh because some fans send me message, coach, now we want to arrive in the final of African Cup of Nations. I want to say, my friend, with all my respect, you need to be realistic. But it's good. It's good to have this. I don't call pressure. This will to try to achieve something. And the message is to be together and be patient and trust and believe. But our responsibility is to show that inside the pitch. Because me, I can talk in very nice. But then after I need to show in the pitch if the team play well. I think everybody saw was a change, was an improvement in the performance in the national team. I come into the national team thinking, I told the player, I don't believe only Tanzania can defend. Tanzania can defend, must defend, but can attack, can score goals, can play face to face. And this is the challenge, and I please come in every time we play here, come into the stadium, support the player, not only in the good moment. In the bad moment is very important, and all together we can do something. Coaches alone, I say, the people believe in coach. It's true, the coach have the possibility to give something, but the coaches, we are nothing without the players. If the players, there are not too much important if we don't have big fans behind. And this is important, to be together, the management, the coaches, the players, and fans. This is very important. If we are all in the same page, united, I'm very positive and confident we can do something big in Africa.
Okay, Coach, you went to FIFA Series tournament in Kigali. Can you tell us what's happening there, and maybe the advantages and the disadvantages of the players did you see? Can you tell us at least in briefing?
For us, was a test. I said before, was a test. The disadvantage was the pitch and when we play. I knew this pitch. I play with Yanga and with Singida. Is normally I think it's not for the standard to play competition like that, but we cannot put excuse because sometimes this pitch give advantage the team who don't want to play nothing, and the second game we play in the same pitch and we score 6 goals. But it's important. Me always I talking about the pitch. The important for us was to see some player give opportunities. Try to improve the game model. We change the approach. I say it's not the same to play against Nigeria than to play against Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein, we need to go to attack. We need to sometimes have an approach more offensive. What I want to do in the future, more offensive approach to create more goal situations. In the first game we lost, we created 19 goal situations. 7 very clear. We did more than 600 passes, 17 shoots. We failed to score the goal. And it's sad, but me as a coach, I'm satisfied, I see, because the game model is there. We need finishing, yes. We make one mistake in defense, we consider a goal, yes. But football is a game, it's a game of mistake. We did one mistake, it's a goal. But the important was, I think, how we react, how we show in the second game, and how well the player adapt, the new player adapt, and my idea, our philosophy. I think in general was positive, even if me, I'm the first one, I have this bitter taste because, very upset, very sad. Because I know what to mean, I know we need to win, we must win the first game. Yeah, because we are a better team than that. But we need to see as well the fair play. Is football like that? The referee give permission to them to lose wasting time, everything, but it's a learning experience. And I told the player, no between immediately, because immediately I'm a very bad loser. Me, I cannot, even I don't want to make interview after the game because I feeling bad, very emotional. But the follow day, I told the player, me, I take this as a very good lesson, experience to learning. We cannot repeat the same mistake, and for resilience, we need to, okay, we fall down. We need to stand up, fighting, have another phase, and what is happened, and this reaction for the player made me very happy and optimist in the future.
Do you have support from the government, especially from the president of Federation, Mr. Wallace Kalia? And maybe what is he telling you about to make it capable in the team?
About what?
I mean, to make, I mean, you to be comfortable to work.
No, we have very good relation. Even the president at the beginning, the first time before African Cup of Nations, he was very clear with me. He responsibilities in organization and all the structure, everything, and not in the tactical matter or technical matter. And with that, we working very well with Oscar Mirambo, is the SG, but was always the technical director, and is a very good support for us. They want to give us the best to put us in the best condition. Now we starting this process to have more technology, more in video analysis, for example, more in high performance. We created department, the high performance and medical, video analysis, scouting, coaching department. We try to do this, and for him, especially Mr. Caria, is very focused in the stadiums and all it's important to bring big competition, and I think he's very clever, very intelligent in his part, because he cannot be distracted for the result of a game. The result of the game will be always, but stadium, infrastructure, all this must be one time in life, and will be very good for Tanzania in the future. Así que this is the situation we have. I'm happy with that.
Okay. So what is your schedule from now to June?
Is like I say before, we working a lot in scouting, international scouting and local scouting. We starting already to prepare interaction with the clubs and workshop for the coaches, local coaches. What is very important for the youth, especially in the youth development. Our focus is to help our local coaches to improve the development, and do this, try to improve the competition in the youth development, and starting to do training camp with the under 23, under 20. And even now, if it's qualification for under 17 in Morocco, will be all the staff to support under 17. Our work is like that, make a global work, not only senior team. And in the meantime, my mind is starting to think which player I will call up for June. What I can advance, I say, even in the last part of the season, the local competition will be, tough, and I don't need to continue to see a lot of players like Yanga, Simba compete a lot, even they are retired. And our idea is to give opportunity to new players, young players, go to compete. If we can compete in Europe, better. And bring players from abroad will be an opportunity to test players June. And from June, starting the thing serious, because it's the last time to prepare African Cup of Nations.
Coach, you are in Tanzania almost 4 years, right? 3 years, something. What the experience have you got, like maybe the way you move in Zanzibar, if you have been Kilimanjaro, Morogoro, what the experience you have?
Very nice. Me, I like the weather. Me, honestly, I hate cold. This is the very positive point. Even now it's too hot, I prefer too hot. The other thing is the nature. eh? The other thing what I like is a little bit this not a stressful life like you can see in a big city in Europe, even in North Africa. No, here is sometimes I'm not happy because everything no worry, coach, slowly, slowly, kidogo, kidogo. Me, I not to agree with that with kidogo, kidogo because sometimes you can do better thing and quicker, but this happen. But I love music. I like music. I like how people enjoy me. I like enjoy life as well. Me, I like to work all day, but in the evening I like to go to the restaurant, eating well, some listen music, enjoy and interact like that. It's nice. And honestly, I'm Zanzibar. I love Zanzibar. For me, Zanzibar have something special. I don't know. I rap Zanzibar. I'm feeling like peace, like something especially. And the other, honestly, I didn't have enough time to visit Serengeti, Kilimanjaro. It's a depth. And I hope now with the national team I have more time. When you work in a club, uh, you don't have time as a coach. Because you training every day, you have 1 day off. Sometimes 2 days off. And the day when you have off, maybe it's Monday. What you can do Monday? If you traveling and go to Morogoro, you traveling all day, coming and you coming tired, and the other day you need. And here, the distance, even when you compete, are very very tough, very long distance, and hopefully I can visit more inside the country and enjoy. In me, I especially when I was with younger. What shocked me and very make emotional is how the people inside the country, when you go, for example, I imagine with Simba as well, people sometimes watching these players or the coach one in a year or sometimes one in life. And it's important to see because it's people who don't have possibility to come into Dar es Salaam, don't have possibility to traveling, and they want to see you in life, and this is very important. Mia, if it's for, what I would like is that is go inside the country, interact with the people, try to do something, make happy because at the end of the day, football is to make happy the people. And Tanzania, really, you have a beautiful country, beautiful people, and sometimes people suffer because the global economy is not in Tanzania, all over the world. But suffer, and me, I say, football can give happiness to everybody. Doesn't matter if you have money or don't have money. This is important, but in general, Tanzania is a nice country, and I'm very happy to live in here.
You like Diamond Platinum? Your favorite artist?
I don't want to say favorite. At the beginning it was Diamond, and after Mario as well. I have more relation with Jaiba, with Darasa, the other one, two, something different. Omi Dimpos. I have a very good connection because there are artists. Football is something like that. And sometimes we joking because I say, me, I make some song more popular as well for the people, and we joke, but I love this music, Tanzania, and me. I more than Tanzania. I not listen this Congo, Nigerian music, and me, I'm local. Yeah, I like to support them because there are very good quality as well, very good quality.
Coach, thank you very much for. We know you have a lot of things to tell us. We cannot
Yeah.
even finish. Yeah, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to make this conversation with you.
Thank you very much. Really was I feeling very comfortable as well and more relaxed. And I think it's important that people knows me as a person, no as a coach. As a coach, you can know me inside the pitch. Even sometimes I don't give good image, maybe because I'm very upset. But I am normal person, and I think it's important to know the human part of the person, not only the professional. I'm very, very good. I'm very pleased. Thank you very much.
By the way, Coach, who is the Gamont outside of football?
I don't know why they say Gamond here. They used told me one I. It's Gamondi. Miguel Gamondi. Gamondi, no Gamondi. Di.
Maybe I have to learn you. You know, this is my accent. So.
No, but even when they write a lot, no you, a lot of people, Gamond. Yeah, Di Gamond. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, what is outside apart from football?
A normal citizen, a normal I have two sons, I live for them. My life is just for them. I'm not too special. Sometimes I say, I don't want to say a bad word, like I'm not worried, but because you say what you did in your free time. I'm watching football. Always football is my life. It's difficult. But I try to enjoy my life in a very simple way. I love to go to the restaurant. I like to eating. I like to watching movies, listen music, go to the beach. And I'm not big fan to be in the beach, in the water, but I like the nice places, enjoy. But honestly, what happened here is sometimes I don't want to go too much out because I'm very famous, and when you go to some place, coach, and why? I starting question, why you put this? Why? And sometimes as a coach, you need to go in one place to relax. Say, don't think in football. This is the bad situation with the people. Sometimes say, coach, or you go to eat and you need to take 20 pictures. Me, I like, but I say, let me finish eating. But in me, I like this, very simple. Me, I like to greeting the people who clean in the street, because me, I come in from down background. I'm not coming for family. My father was a driver of in the train. My mother never worked. They growing up. We growing up with difficult situation as well. And for that, me, I not forget from where I come back. I come in, and I enjoy this interact with the normal people. If you say me what you prefer to be in the high level, and I prefer the small. And I'm feeling well, feeling comfortable. Especially here, the people is very respectful. Sometimes, you feeling say, I say, my friend, leave me finish eating or drink my coffee, and after I take a food. But very respectful. But it's no more than that. Very simple. No, I don't have hobbies. I don't have hobbies. Sometimes I'm thinking, I'm bored. But football is stressful. You need to think in 24 hours. Sometimes me, I'm sleeping. I wake up. I have today I will put this player today, and it's looking like a nice job. But I not recommended too much people to be a head coach. Okay, the stress, the level of responsibility, or I think people expect too much, and I think as a coaches we are not so important. Important is a doctor who save life, is a policeman who protect us. And they not the society not recognize these people. The teacher who teach they give education our kids. This is more important as a coach, but football is moving millions people, make happy. It's even, I think we are overestimated our value, in my reason, in my opinion. But for that, I try to be a normal life, very simple, and try to be happy in the few moments, because when you lose a game and after, you are not happy all week, and the people as well. But it's that.
Coach, Barcelona, Real Madrid.
Barcelona.
Okay.
Messi. And the kind of football. And the kind of football. Always not only for Messi. But me, I like this kind of football, and because Barcelona coming from the most of the players for the youth development. Me, I like it this. And Maradona playing Barcelona as well, and this.
Okay, thank you very much. This is Sport Point, and the program or the Sport Point with Coach Miguel Gamondi, the head coach of Tanzania National Team. My name is Margaret Mtanda, and this is the AFROTURK TV. Thank you for being with me from the beginning of this program until the end. Don't forget to follow us in our social network, YouTube and Instagram. Ciao.